Today we're going to be talking about goal setting. So it's very important to have a goal for your cookie season because that can plan out how the cookie season is going to go, how many booths you're going to go to, how long you'll be at the booths, and all that stuff. It's very important. It's also important because when people ask you what your goal is, not only how many cookies you want to sell, but what your goal is, as in what you want to use that money with. It's very important for a customer to know this when they ask, if they ask, because they want to know where their money is going. And if it's going somewhere that they like or that they know it's going to go someplace at least, it can better your chances of sales and stuff. So, for example, one box is 75 cents for profit for a Girl Scout. And so let's say you want to use that Girl Scout money that you get from sales for a badge that you want your whole troop to do. One badge is $3 and 75 cents per box. You're going to be selling 4 boxes for one badge. Let's say there are 10 Girl Scouts in your troop. So 4 times 10 equals 40. You'd need to sell 40 boxes to get those badges for your troop. And most of you probably want more than 40 boxes, because you also see the little prizes on the back of your cookie sheet, and it goes up to the thousands, and so you might want to reach that as well. But it's all about your goal and what you want to use that money with. So do the math with your Girl Scout troop or your parents or whoever you can with, and see what your goal is.
So I'm taking the cardboard egg cartons, and I'm going to tape the horse hose to the edges or sides of the carton, as you can see. And then I'm going to grab some brown cardstock, and you guys should have the hooves and horses and cartons. I'm going to grab the cardstock, and I'm going to just trace out the horse, and then cut it as well. And by then, my horse is technically done. You can leave it at that, but I'm going to glue it to a stick. Well, you need to glue it to a stick, but also I'm going to add some string to make a mane. And this, for me, took a while because I had to even out the hair, because sometimes it looked funny. It looked a bit funny, but you can always just leave it completely bald, which is totally fine. But I'm just here cutting the string at the points where I folded them over, and I folded them so that they're even, but I just cut them at those points. And then I'm lining it up on the back of the horse's head, and then I'm just taping that to the horse. And I do that again to the front, but I do that off camera. And then I just add an eye, but you can always do googly eyes. I did not have googly eyes, but yeah. So now I'm taking the cardboard egg carton. I'm just cutting out little holes, so that, or rather slots, so that I can stick the horse, the horse popsicle stick inside each of the slots for whenever I reach that number of boxes of cookies. and I'm just demonstrating that you need to make it a small hole that isn't too wide or too or just too open, because you need it to stand up, or you would at least like it to stand up ideally. So yeah, that's something that you could probably get help from your parents. So we're almost done. We are about to add some grass to the back. We're going to use some light green and dark green paper, and we're just going to like cut little triangles. As you can see, where I'm just like cutting at different angles to make a little triangle. Big triangles, little triangles, just very just different triangles. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to cut it all the way at the bottom, but not too far to the bottom, because you don't want the grass to be really tall. So you'll see that I have cut it a bit low, and I want the lighter green to be cut a bit shorter, so that you can see the green behind it, the dark green behind it.
By doing this activity, your Girl Scout is practicing math skills, making a plan, considering consequences, and making a plan for the future. This is a great opportunity to see how many boxes it would take to get various items and provide opportunities for your troop.